With all the talk about Zach LaVine, we know some of us feel like we need to just go ahead and retool, but it's some people that feel like a rebuild is inevitable and it's coming soon. Y'all already know we gonna talk about it, but you gotta hear the music first.
Cognac gang.
Shy Bulls Podcast with the Cognac Boys. I'm Cognac Boy Bobby, and I'm with my dog, CDubb. How you doing, boy?
And I'm feeling a little hungover. Shout out to all of y'all for all the love for my birthday, man. Shout out to y'all.
Y'all already know, man. Shout out to and his B-Day. Y'all already know, but we back on the business. Let's go ahead and get it rocking. If you like what you're listening to today, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and shake that notification bell, and drink some cognac today because it's a beautiful day outside. Do what y'all gotta do. But hey, we diving into the voicemail bag. We got some people talking about the rebuild is inevitable. So before we get into the voicemail, the people got my thoughts, but they never got your thoughts. Let's hear your thoughts on if the Chicago Bulls should rebuild or retool. Go ahead,
good question. Should the Chicago Bulls rebuild or retool? Well, obviously, I say retool. I think it's time for a different look for this team. But you know what? I want to dive a little deeper. Like, bro, this is actually a question for people to try to get rid of Zach. It's a sneaky way to try to get rid of Zach. But if you get rid of Zach, you're going to get rid of 30 points per game and 5 assists per game. He shot after the All-Star break, 55% from the field, 46 from 3, and 90% from the free throw line. Where are you going to find this production? Joe, has he ever, since he's been with the Bulls, has he ever had a team built around specifically for him? I mean, is it 3-point shooters and a great big around him at any point in his career? The best 3-point shooter on this team since he's been here is probably Patrick Williams at 40%. And he's passive as hell. You probably got to hit him in the mouth to shoot a 3. So when is you going to try to build an actual team around Zach LaVine before you trying to get rid of him? I'm tired of hearing y'all just, come on, let's move on from Zach LaVine. And then he go to a different team and he flourish. Then y'all going to be shitty because that's what's going to happen. That's exactly what's going to happen. And then y'all try to compare him to Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler is not the offensive player that Zach LaVine is. Obviously, Jimmy Butler has had more success in this league than Zach LaVine, but Zach is coming. Zach, if you ask around all the players, they're going to tell you, Zach got that shit, bro. So go ahead and give him up if y'all want to and start over. And who knows how long it could be worse than what we have now. Just build the team around Zach. Let's retool the team around Zach LaVine.
I'm with you on that. You said a great point. And Jimmy Butler, he 33 years old right now. We could say in the last 4 years, he's been playing the best basketball of his life. So if we're looking at 4 years ago, he was 29 years old. Zach LaVine is 28 years old. So he could still come up and have a great 4-year run like Jimmy Butler. And I'm going to say this. We was not expecting Jimmy Butler to do all these great things when he was in Chicago.
Nope.
We did not expect Jimmy Butler to do all those great things when he went to the Minnesota Timberwolves. We did not expect Jimmy Butler to go ahead and do all those great things when he went to the Philadelphia 76ers. He just now started doing that when he got to the Miami Heat. So it takes time. I'm not saying everybody peaks at different times of their career. You know what I'm saying? And I think that was a valid point. We, as Bulls fans, as much as we want a change for this team and as impatient as we are, we got to have some patience with the team because the moment somebody leave, we always coming back, talking about, we should have kept X, Y, and Z player. There's a number of players that we talk about that we should have kept. Tyson Chandler, Lauri Markkanen, you know what I'm saying? Jimmy Butler, players like that. Derrick Rose. We say like, man, we should have never let him go. But at one point we was calling to let him go. So we got to be patient with this thing here. and we just gotta let it pan out, bro. That's just what it is. We gotta see for what it is. And I'm with you. We gotta build a team that fits Zach LaVine. We know he operates with a point guard that's legit. Get him a point guard that's legit. We know that his game is more fitted for a 3-point shooting team in the space, floor spacing. Let's get him more floor spacing and 3-point shooting and size, and then we'll be able to gauge properly, in my opinion. It sucks that Lonzo Ball went out because I think that Lonzo Ball was that guy to set the table for a successful team. He's not here anymore. Then now they gotta fix it.
It's the best team in the East. With Lonzo Ball on this team, they were the best team in the East. And I seen somebody try to downplay that, but you can't downplay that because it is what it is. It's a fact. They was the best team in the East when Lonzo Ball was on this team with a great point guard. So, hey man, y'all could go ahead, get rid of them. I don't want to hear no crying. No crying. I don't want to hear no crying, bro.
I'm with you on that. So Unc gave his thoughts. Hey, now we jump into the mailbag from the crew. Y'all already know, man. We're going to hit these voicemails. We're going to react to them. The first voicemail is from my guy, JT, chiming in for the first time. Shout out to you, my guy. Thank you for sending it in. JT. Here's your voicemail, my guy, JT.
Hey, what's up, Bobby? Hey, so I saw your video. I was actually watching it. The question was, should the Bulls rebuild or retool? This is JT, by the way. I like the Bulls. I'm from Chicago. So just a quick thought. Here's my thoughts. I think that me personally, I've been saying like they should blow it up, but at the same time, I feel like I kind of lean more towards the retool, and here's why. I feel like it's not too many centers that'll give you like 18 and 11, or could potentially be more than 18 and 11, like 20 and like 12, like Vooch can. And you got DeMar on the team, and you got Zach on the team, two high volume shooting guards, right? I feel like they need to retool. I feel like DeMar is the piece that's kind of holding back us from unlocking everything. I feel like when it comes to Patrick Williams, everybody's disappointed because they're like, man, like he's not aggressive. He don't get enough opportunities. I feel like the key is that's really, really our main piece going forward. Like you don't see him like getting what he want to be because DeMar and Zach do the bulk of the offense and Vooch is third. And I feel like they should kind of retool, but at the same time still put more of a focus on the development of the young players like Patrick Williams and Ayo. I mean, to each his own. Everybody say you trade Kobe or keep him. I mean, you get something better, I trade Kobe. I'm more on Ayo Dosunmu than Kobe, to be honest. Even though Ayo had a down year, but I'm gonna be honest. I say a part of me is like just rebuild. If we could get like a top pick, like blow it up, get everybody away, like all the veterans, and get somebody like Brandon Miller or Scoot Henderson. But if not, I'd probably say lean more towards retool, just trade DeMar. I mean, it depends on what you can get for Zach, but I like Zach, and then that's where I'm leaning. But let me know what you think, man.
All right, shout out to JT for sending that in. Appreciate you, my guy, for chiming in for the first time. First time we hearing for you, supporting the channel, and now we want to give back to you. So, go ahead and break down JT's voicemail for us.
Yeah, I broke this down into 3 layers. That was a good thought, by the way. Good as voicemail. Nick Vooch. Nick Vooch is a walking double-double. He said that he averaged 18 and 11. He is. He's good for that. Mm-hmm. But I want to point out also that Nick Vooch can disappear on you in a game, especially when he decides to sit on the perimeter and shoot 8, 9, 10 3-pointers per game, like the last play-in game where he went over. You know what I'm saying? It really couldn't space the floor. If Nick Vooch ain't hitting 3-pointers, the floor shrinks and the defense gets the DeRozan. I agree with you. He is blocking we've been saying that on this channel that DeMar DeRozan is blocking Patrick Williams a little bit, maybe a lot of it. I think Patrick Williams won't reach his full potential till he go down to that 3 spot. That's what I think. I think that's his more natural position. And if you really want to unlock him, I agree with you. DeMar DeRozan has has to go. Just to say it frankly, he has to go for sure. It's about time. I love DeMar DeRozan, by the way. And then Kobe White at Ayo Dosunmu. I'ma just disagree with you, and I say Kobe White. I would keep Kobe White, even though I know Ayo from the crib. Kobe White that shows the most promise so far between the two of those. I would never get rid of Kobe White for Ayo just because he's from the shot, and Kobe White been trying to get better every single day, and Ayo had a down year. So, but I agree with you, man. We need to retool. Let's not blow it up, man. I'm not with any blow up.
I'm with that. I agree with everything you said pretty much. And I just want to shout out JT, man. That was a great, thoughtful voicemail. You know what I'm saying? Definitely thoughtful and giving a good take, because when a lot of people they think about it, and we just talked about it, you know what I'm saying, before we played the voicemail, JT, we as Bulls fans, we are impatient. We as Chicago sports fans are impatient. You know what I'm saying? We always ready to move off some type of player quickly. We always ready to fire a coach quickly. We always ready to get rid of the GM or the vice president of basketball operation or football, whatever, quickly. We ready to tell the damn owner who ain't never gonna sell the team to sell the team. So that's just how we move, because we are impatient and we want the best for our teams, and that's right. But then at the same time, we got to give our players the best opportunity to be successful, and I don't think the Bulls have done that so far.
No. That's a great point, nephew.
Yeah, I don't think the Bulls has given Zach LaVine the best opportunity to be successful. That's just my personal opinion. And not because if you think about it, since he's been here, he was paired up with Jim Boylan, terrible coach, and then he was with a young team and Larry Marketing and Kobe White when they first came in. They was young, they weren't good. And then you got Billy Donovan, they got Lonzo Ball. They attempted to make the team better, and hey, it was trending upward. And then Lonzo Ball goes down. They let the year play out. They get bounced in the first round. They come back in the offseason, didn't do shit. Didn't go get another point guard because they thought Lonzo was coming back. Boom, same situation, same result. So that's what it is. Just to keep it quick. But hey, the next one up is from our guy Big O, another guy tuning in to Shy Bulls podcast for the first time. We want to go ahead and show you and give you your love, my guy. Here's your voicemail. You sent 3, by the way, but we're going to play one and paraphrase the other 2. I got you, my guy. I got you. Here's the first one.
Yo, what's the word, fellas? It's your boy Big O, man. Very much enjoy you guys' videos, talk on the Bulls. It's always good. You know, you're passionate about the Bulls having these conversations. So I'm calling in. Regards to Zach LaVine, you asked, do you rebuild or retool? I'm very much like you. I'm in the middle. But I'm probably more so to the left of the spectrum of rebuild, because when I look at the situation in totality, you know, it ain't really a knock on Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine is a great player. But if he was a Giannis or a Joker, we wouldn't be talking about moving him. You know, it wouldn't be a question. You know what I mean? He's a great player. But when you look at the cap situation, when you look at the players that has not developed, the players that are aging, you know, and the ownership that won't go into luxury tax, it puts the Bulls in a corner where Zach LaVine may have to be moved to restart this thing. Now, when you look at it from Zach's point of view, Zach hasn't really had star talent around him. And with the Bulls not being an attractive city where stars that just want to say, hey, I'm going to go to Chicago, hey, I want to go play with Zach LaVine, he won't never have star potential around him. Granted, you could say DeMar DeRozan, granted, you could say Nikola Vucevic, but where has they got the Bulls? So, for Zach LaVine's sake, he also needs to be in a better situation. At his age, at his skill level, where he can give to a really good team around players that where he can be a second or a third fiddle to a championship team. So with the Bulls, you have to think of it as we need to get young talent. You know what I mean? And from the fans' perspective, we need to know what AK can do. We don't know if AK can build a team unless we see him go out and get some draft picks and make the good selections. You know what I mean? You know, the Bulls only had 2 generational talents in as far as what we know. Michael Jordan and Derrick Rose. If you want those guys to fit in there, we can make it 3. But Bulls, they never had no more than those 2-3 generational talents. When we think about the John Paxson era, he at least was able to put a young team together that fans appreciated and loved to watch night in and night out. So as much as we shit on John Paxson and the guard Foreman on the back end of what.
Yeah, so Big O, you ran out of time on that first voicemail. You did call in the other 2 times, and you definitely finished your thoughts. You pretty much went on to say that Guard Pax definitely put together a team to where we was at least cheering for as much shit as they got from the fan base, and that's what we just talked about. We are impatient as a fan base, and then Big O went to say, like, hey, it's not a bad idea to try to go ahead and put or at least find somebody in the draft that's a generational talent. And he referred to the Memphis Grizzlies. Once they find Ja Morant, they got Mike Conley out of there. They flushed out all the grindhouse guys. Mike Conley, Marc Gasol, Zach Rudolph, and they started their new era with Ja Morant. And that's something he feels like the Chicago Bulls should be trending towards. Unc, you heard the voicemail, then you heard the paraphrase. Go ahead.
Okay, shout out to Big O with the dope thought on here. I think he just tried to make the point of maybe we do need to go ahead and lose Zach LaVine and try to rebuild and get younger talent on his team. I'm a respect. I can't even say the word respectfully. Disagree. I just can't do it, bro. I am not gonna turn my back on Zach LaVine when he ain't had a team built around him. Now you say, can AK do that? Can he build a team around Zach LaVine? Now, when he had a team around him, what was the team? What was the team? They went first place in the Eastern Conference. Then the injury happened. Now, all the AK got to do now is time to build around Zach again. You got to forget about Lonzo Ball, I think. Unless I think that's their plan in the long run. I
hope so.
And I think that's their plan. So you just got to move from Lonzo Ball, bro. You got to get a nice point guard. You got to get wings. And you got to get nice bigs that can play today's game, man. I love DeMar DeRozan, but it's time for Patrick Williams to play the 3, and let's get us a real power forward in here. Nick Vooch, I can either way, I don't care, bro. Sometimes he hit or miss with me. And defensively, I think he's kind of a liability. I'm kind of leaning towards getting rid of Nick Vooch, but I'll be okay if he stays. But a rebuild is out of the question for me. It's just going to always be out of the question. Retool, absolutely 100%.
I'm with you on that. I definitely feel like these guys, like I said, man, it can go either way, but I feel like the Bulls need to pick a side. And I also believe that one of the big 3 needs to one of the 2, because Zach should be the de facto guy that stays, and either Vooch or DeMar needs to go. Me personally, pick one. I don't give a damn. But you need to go ahead and use the value that you got to get younger. You need to modernize your offense. You need to get faster and make the decision. It's a tough decision to be in, but you can't keep running this course, because you keep running this course and you keep running into, oh, we just a first round playoff team. No, we want to at least be able to win a series like y'all put in like y'all set as the goal last season. We need to win a playoff series now. We made it to the playoffs. We got into the play-in, won the play-in game. Now we need to win a series. We need to see something like that. We need to start trending upward. We don't need to continuously go back, because we took steps back this past season. So we need to go forward.
Yeah, but people want to start all the way over. It's crazy. They want to start all the way over.
Yeah, and it was like I said, bro, if you're going to launch a rebuild, it's going to be tough. I believe it's going to be tough years of basketball. Some people said that rebuilds don't equate to bad basketball years. I haven't seen a rebuild that has that has flipped. Like they sold everything, and then the year that they went into into that rebuild, that it flipped into a playoff appearance. It's not gonna happen, guys.
No,
it's not gonna happen. Would a team play hard? Yes, they're gonna play hard, but it's gonna be bad basketball, bro. We're gonna constantly come on here and and Unc gonna end his live calls. Well, the Chicago Bulls lose again.
Lose again, bro.
That's gonna be the conclusion of that. So I'm not ready to give that up yet. I'm not ready to do that. That's just my personal opinion.
Y'all want to be the Houston Rockets East? Okay, go ahead,
bro.
They've been rebuilding for 5 years.
Bro. It's not the NFL. It doesn't happen and change overnight. The NFL, you can literally change a team in 1 year. Can't do that in basketball. Can't do that in basketball, y'all. But y'all already know what time it is. It's time for Auntie's Corner.
Bro.
It's time for Auntie's Corner. This is the voicemail from Auntie Goon. Y'all know what Auntie Corner mean. Here it is. She letting y'all know how she feel about the rebuild or retool. Here it is.
Nephew, what's the word? Good morning. Just got my ass up. Oh shit. Nephew, all they rebuild shit, that shit is not in my vocabulary. That shit is not an option for me. It's like if we rebuild and just get rid of every motherfucker bite, it's just like teaching the preschool and the kindergarten class all over again. Fuck that. That's bad basketball. I'm so sick of the ties, the Bulls, I'm so sick and tired looking at what we looking at. We deserve better than this shit. Now retool, I can deal with retool because you can build around Zach LaVine, like you said, Vooch, DeMar, AC, they can get the fuck on. But I will rebuild around Zach LaVine, get some shooters, get some wing players, make it easier on Zach. What the Bulls need is a point guard to take the pressure off that. The pressure is not let that walk from the Chicago Bulls. That's not an option. I don't know what's wrong with these bloggers. I'm talking about this shit been on motherfucking ESPN all over YouTube all yesterday. Like, no, what the fuck is going on with this front office? But I think Zach LaVine, when Billy and Zach had that little shit going on in the locker room, Billy lost Zach. Billy lost his motherfucking locker room. And I don't know, nephew. I don't think a rebuild would be a good option for the Bulls because, like I said, it's just like train the motherfucking puppies. We gotta sit right here and train them up over again. Bulls ain't gonna win no game. We're gonna be back at 10 seed, 11 seed again. That's not helping the Bulls to rebuild. But retool, yeah, we can definitely make something happen. They can go find out they can find a point guard, take the pressure off Zach LaVine, find some motherfucking shooters, find some motherfucking wing players, and we can go from there. If it's good basketball, we retool, or bad basketball, as long as they showing some type of effort, showing us that they trying to make it somewhere, because you rebuild, we not going to no playoffs. That shit's over. We not even going to the fucking play-in. But if we retool, Bulls have a motherfucking chance. I don't know. It's just a lot of shit going on with this Zach LaVine bullshit since last season. I don't know now. It's irritating. I don't know. I just hope the Bulls make a good. I just hope the Bulls make a good decision with Zach LaVine. That's all I hope. That's all I care about. But this rebuild, y'all quit that bullshit. Ain't no rebuilding shit. The fuck you want to rebuild some shit for? Okay, we can go get a lot of young players. What the young players gonna do for us? We ain't going to the playoffs. We ain't going no motherfucking well. Me, rebuild is not in my option. That's not in my vocabulary. I'd rather retool than rebuild. I don't know what nobody else got going on your voicemail or in your comments. Me personally, fuck that rebuild shit. We ain't got time to be trying to babysit no motherfucker, trying to pamper nobody. So if you rebuild, what the fuck you gonna have to do? Babysit and pamper a motherfucker. Don't do this, don't do that. Like you talking to a 2-year-old. No, fuck all that. Fuck that rebuild shit. Retool. If you gotta get away, Vooch, fucking AC, DeMar DeRozan, hey, put him in a package deal. Hey, do what you.
There y'all have it. That's Auntie's Corner. She let y'all know how she felt. She said, fuck all that rebuild stuff. And it is what it is. Retool, don't rebuild, because don't nobody want to sit through and watch Bulls games to where we like, damn, bro, we lost again.
Yeah, bro.
What you think?
Hey, bro, she that's why that's our peoples right there, bro. She just said what I think, bro. Man, why the fuck? Why are we even thinking about that, bro? Why are we thinking about rebuilding and getting rid of Zach LaVine? It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, what do guys want? Do you think Giannis Antetokounmpo is growing trees? You think you can walk down the alley and find a Joker in the alley somewhere? You think you can find a LeBron James fall from the heavens or something like that? Zach LaVine is a great player, bro. Don't you? No, we gonna retool around Zach LaVine. That's just what's gonna happen, bro.
They say you don't know what you got until it's gone, bro. So, hey, y'all are. Hey, I'm just saying. Look, it's difficult. You know what I'm saying, to gauge, and it's difficult to talk about shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Because, excuse me, because you want to be like, damn, I want what's best for the team, but getting rid of all the good players ain't what's best for the team in some situations. You know what I'm saying? I can see if Zach LaVine came out here, if Zach LaVine was being a B-night each like James Harden, I'd be like, get him the fuck out of here. But the man putting his head down, he coming to work, he working on his game, he chilling. So I'm a ride with Zach for the moment, bro. But the Bulls got to build that team out, man. The Bulls got to build that team out. Now, if Zach suddenly do a 180 and start acting like James Harden, punk ass, then we got another topic to talk about.
But what about the fact that the organization let this shit leak? Why would y'all let this shit leak out that y'all gauge in interest? If somebody leaked that. So that's kind of disrespectful to Zach. So I wouldn't be mad if he a little pissed.
I'm with you on that.
Like, y'all steady playing with me. Bro.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. They are playing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't keep doing that to your star player, who the player that I believe that y'all should be building around. So that's just what it is, man. You can't keep keeping this man name in trade conversations year after year, especially when you just when you just said that in the second half of the season the man was 50, 40, 90 pretty much.
Yes.
So
30 points per game, bro.
You can't do that. And he was the de facto best player. And some of y'all still gonna come in the comments to talk about DeMar is the best player. He's not. Zach is the best player. DeMar is still a good player, but the best player is Zach. Really,
no doubt.
And DeMar need to step the fuck back and let this man eat. That's what it is. Patrick Beverly didn't come on his team and say, we gonna let DeMar DeRozan take all the shots. He said, we gonna let Zach cook. Your job is to put the ball in the basket.
Bro.
Other great players notice great players, bro. Come on now.
That's a good point. And you see that once he got that in confidence from a veteran player like that, what it would really do to him. It could have been part that or part he got a little healthy, but that gave him some excitement, some damn confidence on the floor. And you see what confidence does for Zach LaVine, bro, when players are on the court for him. Even though Patrick Beverly ain't, I don't think that's the perfect player for him to play with, but he did exude some confidence to him. So,
my last point is that you seen what a competent Patrick Beverly is not the best point guard, not even the greatest player, but you seen what a point guard who can do their job can bring to Zach LaVine in this team. Go find a fucking point guard that can run the show. Pat Bev, he ran the show.
Yep.
For the most part. He brought excitement back to Bulls basketball. AK Mark Eversley, go find a point guard now. Now, that's the de facto answer. Figure it out. Figure this shit out.
Bro, y'all stop sneak dissing Zach, bro. Bro. Bro, they gonna be shitty if he's sitting in the Eastern Conference Finals, Western Conference Finals, bro. Like, damn, man, shut up. I'm about to tell everybody, shut up. We gonna be in the live and everybody like, damn, we should have kept Shaq. Nope, everybody shut up. Bro, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
You got anything else for the show?
Oh, no, man. Thanks for all the love on the birthday, man. I was turned up. I still got stuff to do. Shout out to my nephew. We're gonna kill some more. But see y'all on the next one. You know what I'm talking about?
Bro, shout out to the guys and Auntie going for calling in. JT, Big O, and Auntie going for calling in, showing love to the channel. Hopefully this was good enough to give back to y'all. Y'all already know this show wouldn't be here without y'all. So thank y'all very, very much for tuning in with the Cognac Boys. Hey, it's busting. But y'all already know, subscribe here for all your latest Bulls content. If you want to be a part of an episode like this one today, call in or send a text message to that number, 773-242-9219. And of course, C Red. This is another episode of Shy Bulls Podcast. I'm Bobby with CDubb. We gonna catch y'all on the next one.
Cognac.